Okay, y'all. We got some snow here in upstate New York, zone 6A and B. And we have had to me, a very nice winter. This is the first snow that is really probably going to stick around. All the other stuff has been dustings of snow. So I'm out here and I'm trying to get down on this step without hurting myself. All right, I made it. I just want to walk around. Excuse me, because I got to close this door up. But I just want to walk around and just let y'all see my beautiful winter wonderland that I have. And I'm a person that thinks snow is beautiful. I don't like to drive in it, but I do like it. Let me switch this. Okay, here I am. I got my big fur coat on and I'm walking to get out here where I can show y'all out here. Let's see if I can get a better shot so you can see me. Here I am. All right, so let's flip it back. All right, so here's the garden. And it's asleep now. And it's just lovely. And I got a lot of, see all these down here? Deer tracks. The deer come in the winter and sometimes in the summer, but mostly winter. Summertime they can find a lot of farmland and stuff that they can get instead of coming over here. But every once in a while they'll come, and I just go out there and scare them away, and they seem to not like to come in here. Okay, so I wanted to talk about climate change a little bit, because we have really had a very mild winter. It's here in first part of January, first week in January, and this is the first real snow that we had. So for northern gardeners who you want to garden and do stuff, don't be afraid to do stuff late, because the climate is changing. It's warming up here. I mean, even we've been running around here in sweatshirts and stuff. And now I just put on my heavy coat today. And it's really not that cold right now, but it was colder a couple of days ago. Let's see over here. My flower pots. I probably should set them on the ground so that they don't get broken with weight. So I'll probably do that in a little while. But I haven't been putting anything on. I did put a short on today, so if you didn't see that, check that out. But everything is going good. And this is what the garden is looking like. And everything is covered up. Right here is where I got my garlic at. And I had, let me see if I can get in here. It might be frozen and I can't get it up. But I wasn't planning on doing this, but I just wanted to see was anything growing in there. But I don't want to tear this cloth because this cloth is expensive. So I'm going to leave it alone and let it stay covered, because snow is an insulator, so Let's put that insulator right back on there and keep that down. But I was just going to see was anything growing in there. Well, I had planted some spinach. A while ago. Let's go over here and look. I got some trees that have come down over there. I done got my hands wet now and I gotta touch the phone. Hold on. I want to touch the phone so that I can zoom in. Here, try to see if I'm able to do it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better there on my right. And I'm gonna cut that stuff up. I keep that wood. I keep that. And I use it in my fire pit. And I make, and it goes all the way back. Garden goes back there. And this in here in the winter, in the middle here, this used to be a garden in there. Now it's a garden of trees. And some of them I'm going to be cutting down this year. And I see this one right here. I want to cut it down before it gets too big for me to handle. But you have to cut them down when the leaves are not on them. You can see the tree good and it's not as heavy and hard to work with. But this one right here that's leaning over is a sumac tree. And you can see some of the little growth up there. The birds like to eat that. But I'm going to cut that down because I'm trying to slowly but surely remove these sumacs out of my garden. And this is my perennial circle here with has flowers in it, and that's how that's looking. And right in front of me is my Japanese maple, and there it goes. And this tree, let me see, right through here, that's a pear tree, a sickle pear tree right there. It was on the property when we bought it. And it's still, last year was loaded. I mean loaded. The squirrels got all of them because normally it hadn't been blooming like that. I wasn't expecting it. So they got them. But this year I'm going to cover up some of these branches so I can get some of them, some of these limbs, I should say, and try to get some of them myself. Now, let's see what in front of me. This is the cattle panel pot garden. I took the bird baths down. I hope they don't break on me. They are concrete, but I hope they don't crack because I normally keep them up on top of the pedestal. But I did the bird baths like this. I did all of them like this because of the blue jays, and they're beautiful birds, but they are thugs in the garden, and they have run away all my beautiful songbirds. I had a real bad season of bug pressure this year because I didn't have the birds eating all the bugs like they had been doing. So, and that was because of the blue jay. And they don't, I used to have beautiful songbirds singing to me. It was gorgeous and so beautiful. But now, that horrible sound that the blue jay makes. And I just really don't like them. And they chased away the other birds. And I was hoping to discourage them in my garden by not having the water source right there in the winter. But when I look out my window, I see blue jay and a squirrel running around. So they have claimed this. They're not going anywhere. So I gotta live with it, but I don't really want to. I'm making my way around up here to my where I got my 100-gallon grow bed. This is one of them right here. And this one, I left the peppers in there because I didn't want to have the cats in there. And if there was something in there that would discourage them from trying to get in there. And over here is the one that I had the collard greens, and I had the, and I've been harvesting radishes, onions, leeks, and I had harvested stuff out of there. And I have some herbs over there. So that stuff is still there. And I got a lot of work to do out here. See all these bushes and stuff I got to cut down. I got some things that need to be done. Some trees and bushes to be cut over there. Right over in there. Behind that bench, right there, there's some trees, sumac trees that have come up in there. And they are shading. I got a clothesline over there. And I got to cut all that stuff back so I can have my clothesline and be able to use it. So last year was the first year that I didn't really use it because of the growth, and I didn't just get a chance to do anything about it. So this year, that's something that has to get done. And over here, over here I usually put tomatoes right there against the garage. I usually put tomatoes and peppers. This year I'm going to plant some sweet potatoes in there and see what happens. I'm going to have to rototill it. And I'm headed around here to the front. Yep, this is the area. I have to till that dirt up because I didn't plant last season in there, and I think that I got a lot of weeds in there, so I'm not going to try to deal with them. I'm just going to till it up. Okay, so I'm walking around here, and I'm at the front of the house. I was shooting some video, but I didn't notice that my camera's cold and it had stopped. So I'm doing it again. And this is the front. Got a few little Christmas decorations still up here. And I was just checking this snow to see how much I have. Do I need to come out here and snow blow? I think I will, but it's not that much. I could get by without doing it. None of my neighbors have done theirs either. But I think it's beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. If you're a person and you don't like snow, I get it. But for me, I do. I just don't like driving in it. So here we go. All this beautiful, wonderful snow out here in my winter wonderland. And I hope you can appreciate the beauty of it, even though if you don't like it, that it is beautiful. All right. So I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.